in this direction, and I need you to make a wisdom saving throw. You hear what sounds like some whispering coming from that direction.
Whisper.
Sugar.
And spice. I knew she had sugar.
Do you have any coffee grounds?
Who's making a save?
So
Yeah, wisdom saving throw he's supposed to be making.
you make me feel like a princess.
These are all canon.
But if I just standing there whispering.
Do you want to build a snowman?
There we go.
Yeah.
21. You also feel some sort of magical force try to exert itself on your mind and on your very soul, but you are able to fight it off. That brings us to you, Sayao.
You said which direction was it at?
It was over here in this general vicinity, in the water, this way.
Okay, use the glove of blessing to fire in that area since I don't see anything. But I figure maybe hit something.
All right, so you're just gonna use the glove of blasting to fire blindly in that area?
Yeah.
Yeah, go ahead and make your attack rolls with disadvantage. It's a +5 with the glove. You guys watch as Sayao just wheels around behind, fires 3 scorching ray blasts into the water.
So 12.
So 14.
And the third one?
There should be 3 rays, but they're all with disadvantage because...
Oh,
he's
yeah.
just,
Oh, that's the first one. Okay.
yeah. Because he's firing blindly at something he can't see.
So 12.
So 12 misses.
Yeah. 2 disadvantaged ones left.
An 8 misses and a 9 misses.
Dang.
So they just fire and just sizzle out in the water.
Did I see something?
I will, since it's sort of lit up the area a little bit, I will let you make a perception check, Sao.
Alright.
Nine. Yeah, unfortunately, you didn't have disadvantage, but unfortunately, the mist and the fog is just too thick, and you're unable to make anything out. The only thing you could make out over there was movement and disturbance of the water.
Okay, well, I'm gonna move 25 feet in that direction.
Actually, some more of this map would have been revealed from you guys moving around a bit there. You're gonna move? Where are you moving to? Right there, eh?
Yeah.
Yes, we know you can speak, Fike.
I'm working on a Mac. Chrome. Make it fun. Much appreciate
that
it.
ends your turn, Sao.
Yeah.
That brings us to the Moon Mistress.
I can't be a bad thing.
Wait, that brings us to the Moon Mistress?
It's her turn.
So that it wasn't the Moon Mistress' turn when we got hit.
She has legendary actions.
Totally not metagaming.
Yeah.
Erdan, make a... what's your passive perception?
Mine is also 15.
15?
Mhm.
Okay. There is a small window over here.
Yep.
You see the curtain flutter. At first you think it might be from a breeze, but there's no breeze around here. Otherwise this mist wouldn't be this thick. And I need you to make a saving throw.
Just a general one.
Yeah. No, not a general one. I need you to make a... I believe it's a constitution. Hold on.
Oh.
Nope, wisdom saving throw.
Oh, God.
It's better than mine.
17. Or 17. 13.
Yeah, 17. It was a 17. I agree.
It was not. It was a 13. However, and as you're investigating the shelving and stuff and reading the books, your muscles freeze up. You're completely paralyzed. You can't move a muscle, and you are completely and utterly incapacitated. And you have the effects of a hold person spell on you.
Ah, wonderful.
Alrighty. That is going to bring us to Noxus.
So Father Fike appears in front of me. I stop rubbing my forehead.
Yes.
All right. Wait, you said she's a fiend? Okay. Well, I guess. I guess we gotta find her. I will step over here and perceive and look around and see if I can find her.
You see a bunch of super thick foliage. We're talking like
I'm kind of doing like a 360 look around.
Yeah. We're talking like Pacific jungle. Super thick foliage.
Right.
Go ahead and make a perception check.
You want me at disadvantage?
Why?
I mean, obviously none of us can see her, so I was just
Well, I mean,
asking.
it's not dark, so you don't have to worry about that.
Okay.
Its DC is harder because of the mist.
Got it.
So, like, if Fike was to try and stealth, it would make it easier for him to stealth as well because it's so foggy and misty.
But still at disadvantage.
But unfortunately, well, that's because you're exhausted, though.
Yeah.
All right. So perception. Here we go. I see nothing.
9. You looking around, and there's just the mist is so thick and hard to see through that you're unable to pick anything up.
Got it. So yeah, I kind of just do that. That's really all I can do. I mean, I don't think there's anything else I can do for a bonus action. I mean, I can't attack or anything. So.
All right, that brings us to Kurtanis.
Okay, so basically she spins around when she sees Sao firing blasts randomly that direction. She's trying to basically
Actually,
find...
I'm sorry. Can I put? I just got to take a quick bathroom break. I'll be right back, guys.
Okay, that means more caffeine. I know at least what to do.
So, guys, D&D Beyond.
D&D Beyond and caffeine.
Sam Regal
brought
and
to you
Liam
by-
Bryan are running D&D Beyond president
I'm in the
right
same
now.
room as you. I will throw it at you.
Alright.
So I cannot mute you now. Because you're in the same room. And my house just has a thing where it loves to be loud. So I can hear every single
Times 20.
times 20. Thus, times 20 is the things that are going to be.
Well, I mean, if you're throwing Pringles at me, you throw 20 single Pringles
No,
at
they're
me.
going
I'm
to be
cool.
peanuts. They're going to be freaking peanuts.
As long as you're throwing them in my mouth, I'm fine.
Yeah, you would like nuts in your mouth.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Does anyone need any cream for that savage burn?
You mean aloe? We use aloe vera here.
No, it's cream.
No, we use aloe vera here.
No.
I lied. It's wine night, which means you gotta bring out the blood of my enemies.
The blood of my enemies.
We can just go 2 more rounds without hitting her.
It's time for wine. It is that time of the night, because oh my fucking god.
And I've just been
been 2
messing
rounds.
with you guys so far. I haven't even been trying to kill you yet.
Oh boy!
Yeah.
All right,
That
Katanas.
sounded super
Yeah.
threatening.
So she's been like trying to look around, find things. She's eventually going to reach down, pull out the magic blade, bring the blade up like this, and press the hand to the owl and cast
Okay.
Owl's Wisdom.
Owl's Wisdom. So you pull out Nature's Boon, and you press the owl, casting Owl's Wisdom on yourself. So you have
Advantage on wisdom checks.
Wisdom checks.
So
and isn't there
perception.
something else? That,
no, I
isn't
think
there
it's just
something else?
wisdom.
I feel like they usually give you a secondary.
Nope, not that one. Not basically all of them. None of them except for like bull's strength, bear's endurance, and cat's grace have anything different. It's just advantage on wisdom checks or intelligence checks or charisma checks.
You have advantage on wisdom check.
Yeah, so just wants to try and see if she can spot anything.
All right, make a perception. Are you we're trying to make a perception check from the doorway there?
Yeah, like either in both directions, trying to kind of because she can still has a lot of movement, so she can like look out around and like back in and.
Okay, so you're using all 30 feet of your movement to kind of like
scour
move
as
around
best she
that
can.
general area. Okay.
So and of course, when I got kicked off, I lost my character sheet. So there we go.
What do you got? Advantage.
Toggle. Come on.
Advantage.
Just watch. This is gonna be 17.
17. You totally notice the moving of the curtain, of the drape, across the way, and then you see Erdan freeze up. Because at first it looked like he had a book open and he was reading it and it wasn't really, but now you recognize it as he's like frozen.
Well, the moment she sees curtains move, she's gonna point out.
Also.
Yep, sorry.
You hear what sounds like shallow breathing coming from the other side of this divider.
What divider? I didn't see any ping.
There is a little. Sorry. There's like a little divider curtain. It's like one of those room dividers that you like change behind kind of thing. And you hear what sounds like shallow breathing from the other side. Like panicked, shallow breaths.
Oh, she's gonna like call back the others in here and then try to move and at least like check the curtain.
Well, you used all your movement
that's
to
true.
move around and look.
And she's gonna at least like call in here and then mention the curtain and the divider.
Okay. That will bring us to Erdan. Erdan,
What's up?
You are frozen. You spend your turn being frozen.
I mean,
I believe you get a save at the end. Target can make at the end of each of its turn. Target can make another Wisdom save. So
I assume the beginning is the end.
yeah, so at the end of your turn, you make another Wisdom saving throw.
Let's try this again. Okay.
Oh no.
Yeah, unfortunately, you are still frozen stiff, and cannot move. You're just oil can, oil can.
Oh, the other side of the room.
Erdan, Shango.
I look around nervously, having touch, and seeing Seo shooting off, weaving my hands in front, and a wind picks up around me, eventually making me shimmer and then duplicate myself when I cast Mirror Image.
Ooh.
Nice.
Excellent.
Hearing Cortana's call people inside, I'll just step up next to the door.
Okay. You step up next to the door.
Yeah. And that would be my turn.
All right.
Mixing 3, Shango's what?
Which one will you
Now
defend?
hast multiplied, my lord.
That brings us to Fike.
I'm going to take the symbol of Sarenrae off from around my neck. I'm going to channel my divinity of the Emissary of Peace because she has been slightly hostile toward with our attacks and all. And that gives me a +5 to my persuasion.
Uh-huh.
And say, my name is Ventus Silverwind. I know not to bullshit a bullshitter, and your tricks are quite good. We've come to talk, and we seek answers that you might. So let us stop playing games for a moment and speak.
Make a persuasion check.
Disadvantage?
You are exhausted.
Come on, +11. Do something.
16. You hear the elegant voice say, I recognized the holy symbol around your neck when I opened the door, and I can't imagine, knowing what you know, that you're looking to converse peacefully. I have plans that you have interrupted, and therefore you must be dealt with.
Sorry, you were saying she was talking out loud, right?
Yep, that was all out loud. You all heard that.
Okay.
I didn't like that.
My sisters and I will make short work of you.
Wait, who? What? What?
I heard us at the beginning of that whole thing, and I probably should have pointed that out.
Oh no, I don't like that.
Action, Fike.
Say again?
That was your action.
Right. Eliminate them. And I'm gonna fucking just bull
By
rush.
the way, sorry, I probably should have said this earlier.
Yeah,
But you also sense you sense Fey presence within 30 feet of you, a different Fey presence other than Erdan.
Okay.
A more sinister Fey presence.
I'm gonna bull rush 30 feet into without knocking into Cortanus and Erdan. Get as far into the house as possible, yeah.
Okay. I think you can get forward one more if you'd like. Right there. All right, you reveal the rest of the house.
how you do?
How do you do?
How do you do?
And on the other side of that curtain there, you see inside of a cage up against the wall 2 figures. A human male and a halfling female. And you instantly recognize them.
Yep.
It is Renston Wool and Arena Smoothhands.
You say inside a cage?
Yes.
Ah, nice.
So they were the 2 people back. Okay.
Yep.
Oh.
I was gonna if he was gonna let me, I was gonna scope out him last night, but
You could have. You just had to say something.
No, I don't want to be the spotlight guy, the dick.
No, that would have been great. Come on, man. But yeah, they look over at you and they say, and Renson says, "Well, hello there, friend. Perhaps you could let us out of here."
All right, Colonel Sanders, relax. We're gonna get you out of here.
My name is Renston Wool.
I know.
I'm actually a member of the Sunrise Lodge.
His 6 seconds are off. For the love of God.
You're just like looking over at the what?
He's just sitting there talking. He's listening.
Yes. Now, come on, friend. Let us out of here. You have a bonus action left to you, Fike, if you'd like to use it for anything.
Oh, was that celestial or coming from inside the cage?
The voice that you heard?
No, you said there was a celestial presence also.
No,
nearby.
a fey presence.
A fey presence. Is there a fey presence?
No, you've lost when you entered the house. You lost that. You lost that.
Okay,
because
cool.
the walls are at least 3 feet thick of wood.
God damn it!
You have a bonus action.
I'm not doing anything else.
Okay. That brings us to. Okay. Yeah. Yep.
Yep.
You hear a loud splash of water. Sao, and most of you do as well. As a horrifying creature appears.
Horrifying?
No. At the exploding out of the water and landing on the dock. Its hands move in front of it, and it lets go with a force of electrical energy. And I need Sao and Noxus to make dexterity saving throws.
Ha! I fail.
Sao, you succeed. Noxus, you do not. Unfortunately.
We'll say I'm looking at what happens.
As a bolt of purple-blue electrical energy comes arcing out from her hands. 20. Noxus, you take 27 points of lightning damage. Sao, you take
27. You said?
Yeah, 27. So Sao, you take 13. Right? Yeah, 13 points. No, 12. No. 13 points 13 points of lightning damage. as this hunched, long, extremitied, clawed hands. There looks like underwater vegetation just hanging all over it for a lack of clothing. And peeking out from behind its seaweed-like hair, you see these two large bulging eyes, and they blink like the reptile, like sideways, at you. And Shango,
Yeah.
what's your passive perception again?
13.
13. You again notice nothing,
Yay.
as I am going to need you to make I'm going to need you to make another wisdom saving throw.
Do I do a d20 roll first for the mirror image?
Yes, I would, wouldn't I? Right? That works. That counts for spells as well, right?
It says each time a creature targets you with an attack.
Targets you with an attack.
Yeah. Spell attacks?
Hold on, let me read.
Yeah, it's in the chat if you scroll up a little bit.
Yeah. 3 illusory duplicates of yourself appear in your space. Until the spell ends, the duplicates move with you in positions, blah, 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 blah. You can use your action. Each time a creature targets you with an attack during the spell's duration, roll a d20 to determine whether the attack instead targets one of your duplicates. If you have 3 duplicates, you must roll a d6 or higher to change the attack's target to a duplicate. Or you must roll a 6 or higher.
Yep.
So you have 3 duplicates, so basically I have to roll a 6 or higher. Right? Or do you roll?
Either way, I would say.
You must roll a
you
d6.
roll.
Okay.
You roll a
6
d20.
or higher to change the attack's target.
Yeah.
So you change the attack's target.
It ignores all other damage in this spell. What does it do for saving throws?
No, yeah, because I'm going to say it doesn't work for this, because normally if they actually hit, it would get rid of one of the duplicates, and this can't do that. So I'm just going to need you to make a wisdom save.
So she automatically gets the true.
Well, it's more or less that she's targeting at you. She's like, I want that Shango guy to.
Will poop.
Well, you succeed on the save regardless.
Save is still
so again, you feel a very similar feeling come over your brain. Some form of illusory magic trying to affect you, but you are able to resist it. That brings us to Sao, top of the order.
Cool. I'm gonna.
Oh, at the beginning of your turn, because you're within 30 feet of this horrific-looking creature, I need you to make a wisdom saving throw.
Oh no.
An 8. You are frightened of this creature. It looks at you, and it's the seaweed hair kind of parts for a second, and you see a truly horrifying, disgusting vision of a underwater. It's like one of those cuttlefish, but sort of humanoidy. Those like deep sea like anglerfish. and it just kind of like stares at you, and your heart is struck with fear. So you have disadvantage on attacks, and you cannot willingly move closer to it.
All right. Would this?
I think that's everything. What's that?
Would that be close to it?
You have to end. You can't end your turn any closer. You can't end your movement any closer to it
Okay.
than what you were.
Well, that looks farther from me.
Yeah, no, that would be moving away from it. Yeah.
Okay. From there.
Frightened. Frightened creature has disadvantage on ability checks and attack rolls while the source of its fear is within line of sight. The creature cannot willingly move closer to the source of its fear.
All right. I'll probably notch 2 arrows, I'll fire 2 arrows.
You're gonna fire 2 arrows at it?
Yeah, longbow.
Alright, so you produce your longbow kind of shaking. You can make 2 attacks with disadvantage. 9 goes wide, and 15. 15 does hit. So you feather it in the shoulder, doing 9 points of damage. Hey, look at that, guys! You actually did damage to something.
Thanks.
Was that kind of dickish? I'm sorry.
I would cheer, but I'm frozen.
That's true. You are frozen. So you drill it, and it nicks its arm, and it just kind of looks back at you, and you kind of, that ends your turn, Sao.
I would. Well, I mean, would it be a free action to like tell, hey guys, we got some ugly bitch over here?
No, you can yell that out. Yeah.
We're like, hey guys, we got some ugly bitch hanging out over here.
You look over now, Shango, and you can see this. You can barely see through the fog. This wretched figure. Noxus, you can't. You can just see like the outline, like the silhouette through the fog. So that brings us to the Moon Mistress. What's the Moon Mistress gonna do? She.
The fucking bitch! I was trying to be nice!
You are interrupting her plans. She has very specific plans.
By showing up on her island?
Yes.
I just want sugar, man. I wanted sugar because Father Fight took it all.
Time.
He just wanted some sugar.
Get closer, she'll give you some sugar.
Yeah, you learned the hard way.
Fight got some.
Yeah. You watch as that silvery mist happens again. Actually, wait. Hold on. Nope, that's the wrong thing. Yeah. Yeah. You watch as the Moon Mistress just kind of like walks through the wall in an ethereal form and then comes out of it and says, standing right in front of you now, Fike, and she says, Unfortunately, I have plans for those two. As bad as they are at following instructions.
Oh.
Her body language has shifted. She's kind of hunched over a little bit. She's still that same figure you saw before. But she looks at you and says, the residuum of these waters can grant power untold to those who know how to use it, so long as they are not interrupted by meddlesome adventurers. And she waves her hand in front of her face, and her image shimmers and changes.
Does she do the John Cena like the?
Sort of. Make a Kurtanis and Fike make religion checks.
It's gonna go fucking spectacular.
Not bad. 16,
Oh,
14.
sorry. I forgot about that.
Fike, you instantly recognize this thing, almost as if divine gifted knowledge. This is a hag. It is the only member of the hag family to be that falls under the category of a fiend. It is a night hag. And she, though you didn't see it before, does a similar movement, or does some movements with her hands. Oh, come on. I gotta look it up in the... It's not in the compendium.
A coven of hags.
Yep. Yeah, you figured it out. It is a coven of hags.
Totally not what I thought.
I had two inklings of what they could be.
Let me at him. Let me at him.
Wait, is it like the let me have them Umba? Where
and she kind of looks past you and says, "That one looks meddlesome," and her eyes turn inky black. And I'm gonna need Kurtanis to make a wisdom saving throw.
Oh my.
My. I bitten, twice shy.
God damn it. Yeah, this isn't a check, so fuck.
You feel a rumbly in your tumbly, Kurtanis, as you have been sickened. Your stomach, it feels like you had really bad Mexican food.
What is this Mexican food you speak of?
The food poisoning from the fried chicken just hit right now.
Are these tacos you spoke of them before?
Yeah,
Yes.
does anything have to do with tacos and hot dogs?
You ate the sushi from the gas station, and now you're paying the price. You have disadvantage on attack rolls and ability checks.
Well, at least I can perceive normally.
So sorry about that.
Yeah.
Sorry, not sorry.
Sorry, not sorry.
Yeah.
You don't believe that I'm sorry?
I don't.
All right. That is going to end her turn, bringing us to Noxus.
So he will cough up his blood from that last thing and look around and see the silhouette of that one thing that is hiding.
Oh, you also hear, sorry, at the end of the Moon Mission turn, Fike, you hear from behind you, "Oh no, she's back!"
She's back.
Louisiana hot chicken back for a limited time. Yeah!
All right, Noxus, what are you gonna do?
Back again.
So Noxus is gonna he's gonna kind of start he's gonna actually no. If he can see the silhouette, he can see it. So he is gonna take one of the regular healing potions and down that because yeah.
So that's 2d4 plus 2.
Oops, sorry. Hang on. I was trying to do something. 2 plus 2. Nope, not 3. Boom. There we go. Great. Amazing. I love it.
So you get 4 hit points back.
And he is going to shoot Eldritch Blast over her.
By the way, Fike,
Mm-hmm.
that's what kissed you on the forehead.
Yeah, I got it.
Yeah. She's a looker.
But she still looks nice, right?
I knew it's a fucking bell.
No, she looks like that now.
Oh, she changed?
Yeah, she changed.
She don't look. She's not a looker. She's no looker.
She John Cena. Are you sure about that? And then that was.
All right, so you heal 4 hit points, Noxus.
And I cast Eldritch blasts over her.
All right, go ahead and make your attack rolls. She's gonna have some cover because of the mist, because you didn't get closer.
Shka-boom, shka-boom.
The 25 will hit. The 14 will not. So
That
she
is-
takes. So you watch as the image kind of gets spun around a little bit as she takes some damage.
What are you shooting at, the thing down here?
Yeah, he was shooting at this
Ah.
sea hag or swamp hag, as I've reflavored them.
Gotcha.
It is the one thing that I can see.
Yep. That brings us to that ends your turn. I'm assuming, Noxus. Cortanus, you are not feeling so hot.
Yeah. Dreadful things. But thou wert clean enough to spit upon, and she's just gonna at least try to run at her, and take a few swipes.
All right. You have disadvantage on all your attacks.
Well, he's got a few. Maybe something will happen.
Oh no.
16 just barely misses. And just
16.
16
My
just
God!
barely misses. Her AC is literally 17.
Oh.
Wow. Just wow.
So you just come up and you make these big, like, arcing swings as your stomach starts to do that churning thing, and without even really having to try, she just kind of does one of these, and one of these, and you just miss her completely, and she looks at you and says, "Oh, child, you really do not look very well. You should go lie down."
The tartness of thy face sours ripe grapes.
That's going to end your turn, Cortanus.
Yeah.
You are still frozen.
Got you.
So,
Ha-ha.
hey! However,
I'm
at the end
frozen.
of your turn, you are no longer frozen.
Yeah.
What I missed.
Oh, do I get to
Yes,
save from it at the end of my
you're-
turn, or no?
Do you get to what?
Safe.
Do I get to save from it at the end of my turn, or
Oh,
no?
you do get to save from it at the end of your turn. Yes. You get to make another wisdom save.
You can do it. You can do it.
Unfortunately, you are still feeling that stomach bug. You got the twirls.
Oh, shit.
Um,
You can do
you
it.
know, feels like you got the spins. Feels like it wants to come out of both ends.
Oh, jeez.
Not the plague, not the plague!
But that's the end of your turn, Erdan. But finally, your muscles loosen and your mobility comes back to you.
I will take it.
And you turn and kind of look over, and the hag peeks around Cortanus and Fike and winks at you.
Hey. You looked a lot more pleasant in the other form.
Oh, you don't like me anymore, cutie?
I mean, your personality kind of sucks too, so it's kind of a negative.
Shango, you're up.
I'll take a peek inside and see the hag of it, and go like, oh, Blycord! What is that?
He doesn't like it either.
Blycord! And I think I have to step a bit closer. Yep, to get 30 range to cast haste on Cortanas.
Okay, so you're going to cast haste on Cortanas. Cortanas, a familiar sensation comes over you. And now you feel like a sprinter with diarrhea.
Oh god, I feel like that's worse.
You've seen those marathon runners that shit themselves like all the way to the finish line? Yeah, that's what's going on right now.
And then I'm gonna see where I want to go. I'm gonna step back out over here.
Okay.
And hold up my left hand and then form basically like a spear, and I'm gonna quicken cast Ray of Frost against the hag down at the dock.
On the dock?
Yeah.
20 hits. 20 hits.
3 cold.
For 3 points of cold damage. And her movement is slowed down. Did I get the right music vibe for the hags?
Yes.
I can't hear it.
Cool. And I'm going to use my last bit of movement to step back in this corner.
Alrighty.
And that's my turn.
Alright, that ends your turn. Fike.
I'm going to completely ignore the fucking hag, and unlock. Oh, I'm gonna cast. No, I can't do it. I'm gonna attempt to unlock the.
You're gonna attempt to unlock the cage?
Yep.
Make a with disadvantage thieves' tools.
Can I use my inspiration to nullify
that? You can.
Alright, that done.
So as you come over, he's like, yes, the padlock right there. Thieves' tools 20, yeah. With just a flick of your wrist, kink, the padlock swings open, and you lift it up out of the thing and open the cage up. And he says, "Oh, you, sir, are a gentleman and a scholar. I will see to it that you are vastly rewarded as soon as you can get me back to Drinna." What is your name, sir?
Oh, fuck me. It's Father Fike.
Father Fike, a holy man, excellent. I'm a follower of Saren Ray myself.
Oh, for the love of Saren Ray. I'm gonna cast Sanctuary on him.
You're gonna cast Sanctuary on him?
Yeah.
Okay, you do so.
Okay.
You cast Sanctuary on him as your bonus action, and he kind of feels a tingling sensation. He's like, "Ooh," and he says, "What should we do? Should we follow you?"
Don't move. And I'm specifically gonna go. Oh God! Do I have to make a Wisdom saving throw to get closer? Because of the other thing.
Yes.
Yeah. That's not at disadvantage.
No, it's not. You control yourself.
Okay.
Do what you like.
I'm gonna move there.
Okay, you move there. That ends your turn. Bringing us to... Let's see. What do I got here? Let's... Yeah. This one, you hear a loud splash, Shango, as another sea hag appears as you remember. Oh yes, covens come in threes. And it appears and says, and looks at you and says, "Don't move." And I need a wisdom saving throw, sir.
Sure, 1 second. Wisdom saving throw. Oh boy.
Your body freezes up, and you cannot move. You can, however, maintain concentration on a spell.
Cool. Wait, am I paralyzed or can I just...
Yes, you have a hold person on you.
Okay.
And she just looks up at you, and you see that like anglerfish, like horrific face, and you're just like, and you can't look away. That ends its turn. This one is going to lock eyes with you, Seao, and it's going to use its ability called Death Glare. And I need you to make a very important wisdom saving throw. Cortanis, it's a good thing you're muted, I feel like. Uh-oh. Seao, you fall to the ground unconscious with 0 hit points. As you lock eyes with this creature, her eye glares, and the fear of the is put into you, and you feel like you're in nothing but a black expanse with nothing but this creature, and it walks forward, reaches into your chest, grabs your heart, stills it, and then you come back to reality with it still like 30 feet away from you, and you just fall to the ground unconscious.
God, I hate that.
I'm assuming you heard me. I don't know, because you're not... Are you there? Sayo?
Yeah, I heard.
Oh, okay. Alright. And it is going to move right there. Right up to Sayao. Sayao, it's your turn. I need you to make a death save.
Yeah, but I got the amulet.
That's right!
Oh!
You do have the amulet!
Go, Sayao!
I completely forgot about that. So you stabilize. Roll a d4.
Alright, hold on.
Probably one of the best purchases you guys have ever made.
It's gotten some good use.
It has gotten some use.
Well, if all these enemies didn't have insta you're out powers.
Honestly, it just turned out that way.
Like, oh, you want to be out? You're out!
So Sayao, you will be, unless you receive magical healing, you will be unconscious for 4 hours. That brings us to the mistress, who's going to make one step over to here and say, I don't remember, and say, I don't remember inviting you in. And she is going to let loose with a lightning bolt at Erdan and Cortanis. And it is going to be...
It's a deck save.
A lightning bolt?
Yep.
Oh, good.
Lightning bolt. Actually... No, she's not. Nope. No, yeah, she's maintaining... Yeah. So, dexterity saves for Cortanis and Erdan.
Oh, nice.
You both fail.
May I be that guy? If she casts lightning bolt, she hits her own back.
You failed.
Oh my god.
Dex tank, what are you doing?
I know, what the fuck? I had advantage on that.
As a bolt of lightning streaks forward out of the house. Well, not out of the house. It hits the wooden wall, which diffuses it, or breaks it up. All right, that's. You each take 30 points of lightning damage.
And just throw up on her feet.
Yeah, you just throw up on her feet, totally. And she says, she turns over to Renston and says, "You'll be cleaning that up." And he kind of like cowers a little bit. That ends her turn. That's going to bring us to Noxus. And at this point, even though you can't really see all of it because of mist, I am going to go ahead and just do this.
Shaped like a giant pentagram.
Oh, come on, you stupid computer piece of shit. There we go.
dig up pumpkins.
Damn.
They do have pumpkins.
All right.
Oh, they're pumpkins?
So-
Oh, never mind.
They're gourds.
Oh.
Which a pumpkin is a
Oh,
gourd
hey.
thing. So.
Hey, there's a grave back here. There's a
There
grave.
is. There is a dug grave.
For the love of Saren Ray,
But you don't see that because
Yeah, I know.
mist. You can really only, your vision's only about 30 feet around you. Who are we? We're on Noxus.
You know what? That hits a person. Okay, yeah. So I'm gonna cast. I'm going to cast. Yeah, fuck it. I'm gonna cast Witch Bolt on this creature. Actually, I'm gonna cast Hex and then Witch Bolt on this person. No, I can't do that. Cast Witch Bolt. Just Witch Bolt.
All right, and it's at 3rd level for you still?
Yes.
All right, so you reach out with your hand, and an electrical energy arcs out. Go ahead and wait, hold on. You're starting your turn within 30 feet of it. I need you to make a wisdom saving throw.
Yes.
Which you would have to be, yeah.
Which sucks.
You are frightened of it. It looks up at you. You see that anglerfish face, and you're like, ugh. So you can make your attack roll on the witch bolt. However, it will be at disadvantage. Them rolls, though. Them rolls.
So +7. So D20 +7.
It's your spell attack. Yeah.
Yeah, it's just I haven't put it in there, so I have to.
Oh.
+7. And it is at disadvantage. I hope it rolls twice. And
19.
I will
And just do
roll
it
one more
again.
time.
Yep.
Oh,
19 still hits. So you reach forward with your hand as the bolt of lightning goes streaking across the field and wraps around her neck. Roll 3d12 damage.
3d12. That's not added by a modifier. So 3d12. Bam.
Ooh, not bad. 21 points of damage. Nice. So it wraps around her, and you watch as electricity arcs through her whole body. She's starting to look a little rough, but the only thing you can see is that terrifying anglerfish face, or Noxus. As she turns her attention towards you, but that electric connection still remains. That ends your turn, Noxus? Or you
Yes,
have a bonus action.
Bonus action. I will. I don't want to drink all of the potions, so I'm just gonna pretty much just take it and sit there.
Okay. Cortanus. You're still feeling pretty sick.
Yeah, I should have prayed harder. Like, I even wore my Lucky Cortanus dye necklace, but fucking hell. Okay. Oh, okay. So yeah, I was gonna try something with her and just like facing downward after like puking on her, just be, no, motherfucker, and just.
Our new word for the day.
You know what?
Right?
Take inspiration.
Woo-hoo!
Take inspiration.
I
She said
believe.
Except that was a
believe
okay 19. Sorry, that was
19 hits. Concentration. She maintains concentration on eye bite, but
That's
she
another
takes
one.
12 points.
another 12. Another concentration.
Well, wait. You're still at disadvantage.
Oh, oops. Could I use my inspiration for that?
Not after the fact.
Aww.
Aw.
Methinks the
So,
other night
you
that
got-
I have slept with your parents.
So 14 does not hit. So now your final attack, you can use your inspiration on this one to make it a straight attack if you'd like.
No, I'm gonna hold it because I might need it for something else.
All right, so another attack with disadvantage. Natural one. Yeah, just woof, woof, woof. She's just, it's like Muhammad Ali floating, like she's messing with you.
Yeah.
All these misses. She's like leaning in and then pulling back, and the sickness is making you pull. Like you're not getting full extension on your swings.
Mhm.
It's just extremely frustrating.
Then I'm going to
You're
use
still
my
hasted.
thing on the fucking save.
You're still hasted.
Oh right,
Yeah, you're still
I do
hasted,
have
so you
one
have
more.
one more attack. Yep.
Mm-hmm.
12. Yeah, that doesn't hit. So you're gonna use your inspiration on the save. All right. Sorry. Unfortunately, you just cannot shake. You just cannot shake this. You have a weak constitution, apparently today, Kurtanis.
I'll just look like a hag right now. This will just be my move. Big mood.
Yeah.
Might pull my inner Sadako from the ring.
Yeah. All right, that ends your turn. Erdan, you finally get a turn after getting lightning bolted.
Oh boy. Gotta walk up right here.
Okay.
I'm gonna slowly walk up there because I'm right.
Not feeling so
Electric
hot.
isn't- Yeah, not quite there to my resistance yet. So I'm gonna drag my hammer over there and just swing from the ground.
Like a big uppercut.
Just the thing of this thing's too heavy for me right now. I'm just gonna.
But at least
Yep.
with that one hit, also she is marked. So fuck her.
Okay. Yep. Okay. 19 does hit for 6 points of bludgeoning damage.
Then I'm gonna quicken spell.
Well, hold on, because I'm gonna have to make a concentration check real quick. Don't sell yourself short. She makes it. So you're gonna. Well, you don't have. Oh, quicken spell, so you can do it as a bonus action. I see. Yep.
Quicken spell.
And what are you
And I'm
casting?
gonna use Cure Wounds at a 3rd level on Cortanus.
Okay. So you reach over and grab Cortanus on the shoulder and roll 3d8 plus your wisdom modifier. So 18 points of healing for you, Cortanus. as Erdan kind of comes up, cracks her in the ribs, and she.
I was just gonna use you as like stability, but
but he also pumps a cure wounds into you at the same time. All right. That brings us to Shango. Shango, you are paralyzed at the moment. So you can make a wisdom saving throw to try and break the paralyzation. You're also frightened. Does that doesn't give you disadvantage on that's ability checks, not saving throws. So you are able to break free from the paralysis, but that's the end of your turn, and you're still you would also make a save against the frightened, I believe. Hold on.
Oh, okay.
A creature can repeat the saving throw at the end of each of its turns with disadvantage if the hag is within line of sight, which it is. So you can make another wisdom save with disadvantage. 9, you are still frightened. Sorry.
Well, at least I got the thingy off.
Yep.
It was end of turn, right? So yeah.
Yeah. That ends your turn, Shango. Fike.
Since there is it's getting kind of cramped in that spot, I'm just gonna I'm gonna sprint out of the house.
All right.
I'm gonna fuck this.
Are you disengaging?
No.
All right, so she's going to make a swipe at you with her claws.
Go ahead.
As an attack of opportunity.
And I use my mark feature to attack.
So she has disadvantage, right?
She has disadvantage against him, yes, and also I get to attack her.
16 and a 17. Plus, yeah, that hits.
Yeah.
So you suffer 10 points of slashing damage as she rakes her claws across your back. Cortanis, you get a swing at her with disadvantage.
With its advantage, so it would just be even.
Yeah, straight roll. Because you're sick.
She's so sick. I need
So
some chicken
sick.
soup.
Chicken soup.
That's another +3 damage, so 14 total.
14 points of damage. Nice. Alright. So big gash across her arm that starts bleeding this like black brackish blood. She makes what's her con? Nope. 6 plus 3 is a 9. She failed her concentration check. You are no longer Cortanis. You kind of hit her, and she and the sickness
slowly peers up at her and just glares.
Yeah, you peer up, slowly stand up straight, with your blades out, and she says, "Well, shit." That is gonna end. No, we're in.
Nope.
So Fike. Yep.
I'm gonna dump 10 points into Sayao.
Sayao, you get 10 hit points back. You come to consciousness. You are prone on the ground, however. As that, you look over and see Fike. And then you look to your left, and you look on the other side, and you see the sea hag again.
I'm going to
swamp hag.
Finally draw a weapon.
Okay.
I'm gonna take out my rapier and my dagger of venom, and I'm just gonna ready myself for an attack. I'm not moving from my spot.
All right. Make another wisdom save.
Yep. Wisdom save.
Natural 20. That thing we talked about,
Mm-hmm.
because of that natural 20, you fight through it and it is no longer an issue.
Yes! Love of God!
Your temporary insanity is gone. Congratulations, Fike.
Whispers. Finally,
Secrets.
I could be the man that I'm supposed to be.
Exactly. And it couldn't have happened at a better time.
No, it cannot have.
That brings us to this hag right here. She is going to she's not thrilled with you at the moment there, Fike. Not gonna lie. She's not a big fan of you right now.
It's fine. To fucking cometh at me, bro.
Yeah, she's just going to move up to here. And she's going to with her claws at you, Fike. Let's see. That is a 20 total to hit.
That hits.
You suffer. Wow, I'm rolling shit damage tonight. You suffer 7 points of slashing damage.
Woo! All right.
And she stares you in the face with that disgusting anglerfish face. And you kind of, that ends her turn. This one is going to look over at you, Shango, who is still frightened of it, and use its Death Glare ability. I need you to make a wisdom save, sir.
It's regular, right? Frightened.
No, it's not again. It doesn't affect your saving throws. Frightened.
Oh.
You drop unconscious, 0 hit points. The
And Cortanus
haste
is
fades,
stunned because haste
and
falls.
Cortanus is stunned because haste falls. All right.
We got this, guys. We got this. Come on.
All right. It is then going to move over to here.
Mm-hmm.
That brings us to Seao. You are conscious but prone.
Okay, I'm gonna get up.
Make wait. Hold please. You're still technically frightened of this hag. Because you never saved from going on before you went unconscious.
Do I do it now?
No, to be at the end of your turn.
Okay.
But
The other
you have disadvantage on ability checks and attack rolls, and you can't move any closer to it. But you can't really get any closer to it either. So,
the one?
what's that?
The other one?
Well, you're gonna stand up.
Yeah.
All right, so you use half your movement to stand. Well, if you hit the swing of the other one, you'd still disadvantage.
Oh, I thought it had to be on both.
No, it's if you're frightened and the source of your fear is within line of sight, you have a disadvantage on any attack roll.
Oh, okay. Alright, well, I mean, I know if I back away, it's gonna screw me, so I guess I'll take the disadvantages for the strike.
All right, so you take out your battle axe and your war pick.
Yeah.
And start swinging at the one right in front of you.
Yeah.
Sorry, Shango.
Oh, happens.
I got you, buddy, in a round.
10 unfortunately misses for your first one.
Oh.
10 also misses for the second. 25
What are the odds?
hits on the last one, however,
What are these rolls? What the heck?
for 7 points of slashing damage.
Just rolled 4 18s.
Yeah, there was 4 25s in there.
I know. And you big gash from your battle axe across its chest. That one's starting to look fairly rough.
You know what?
That one's looking pretty rough.
I forgot what the hell it's called.
Action surge?
Action search. How many more?
So you get 3 more attacks.
All right.
Or 2 more attacks, sorry. Both with disadvantage still, but 2 more attacks. 12 misses. 19 hits, however, for 5 points of damage. Another big. This one, the pick sinks into its clavicle. She's looking rough, but not quite down yet. That definitely ends your turn, Sayao, bringing us to the Moon Mistress.
Oh.
Also, do you have to use your offhand with 2 attacks? Normally the offhand.
No,
is
you
like
don't
bonus,
have
right?
to use your offhand with. No, you don't have to use your offhand.
No,
That's your bonus action. So you could make 2 battle axe attacks. It hit regardless. So.
was action supposed to be a bonus action? Or I thought it was a free action.
No, it gives you an extra action.
No, you don't have to use an action to.
When you action search,
initiate
you get the amount of attack actions, which is 2. You're using your bonus action for an offhand strike, so you'd only get 2 attacks.
Yeah, so you used your bonus action in your first round, so you'd only get 2 more attacks on the second one.
Mm.
But
I'm
the
just saying you could
third
use
attack-
it for both your battle axe, so you could
Second
do
one.
like 2 battle axe attacks if you want.
Yeah. So in
Like
Take
more
an
damage
additional
'cause it's
action on
magical.
top of your regular action, and a
Yeah.
possible bonus action. So actually, you get 1 more.
wait, action surge gives you a bonus.
Or-
action?
No,
and
no,
a
I don't think
possible
so.
bonus action. It
Oh,
says
really?
and a possible bonus action.
I guess that's up to the DM's discretion, I
I
guess.
guess it's up to the DM's discretion. You guys are in dire straits, so I'm going to let you have it this time.
Hey,
What, we're doing fine.
Yeah, no, you're not. I really don't want a TPK tonight, so. So 16 hits,
You could all sing Parting Glass right before we
13 points
all
of
fall.
damage.
That's
She is still up, but she is
Dang.
bloodied.
oh,
She
God.
is bleeding profusely, this disgusting green blood all over the place. She's barely standing. The Moon Mistress back inside the hut. Okay, what do we got left here?
Nothing. Nothing.
Shush you.
She
Whoa.
surrenders. Deal.
This is your conscious talking.
She looks at you, reaches into a bag, pulls out some sand, and your faces. And she's going to cast sleep on the 2 of you.
Oh,
So let me just do this.
for the love of Saren, right?
At least you healed me.
29. How many hit points you guys each got?
52.
So, and Erdan, how many you got?
I have, like, right now, as it is,
Yeah, currently how many? hit
4.
points? So you fall asleep. You go night-nights. You just slump. You guys hear the collapsing of metal armor in the inside of the hut. And then you hear the sound of snoring coming from inside the hut as well. As Erdan goes night-nights right next to you, Cortanis. And the hag turns to you and says, now it's just the 2 of us.
I am going to
Yes.
kill
Yes,
thee.
You're stunned.
Yeah, oh, that's true. I can't
Oh,
say anything.
okay.
Just thinking it
Done.
really hardly, really hard in a rhyme.
Yeah.
You give
That
her a very
brings us-
stern look.
That brings us to Noxus.
So I'm
You still have lightning bolt going.
Yeah, I'm
Or
gonna.
witch bolt.
Yeah, so it automatically hits.
Yeah, you just
It
use your
says-
action to do
You
the
just-
damage.
Yeah, so I'm just gonna do
You
1d12.
yeah. Well, no, it's still 3d12.
It's still 3d12.
Oh, it is.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
hit it at 3rd level.
Oh,
Yeah, you cast it at 3rd level.
It says it's the initial is 3d12.
When?
Yeah.
I just read the spell.
Yeah.
I wanted to make
So-
sure that I could continuously. So it would be 1d12.
I agree with Noxus.
I mean, I'll take the 3d12, but I want to be honest.
Witch bolt. A beam of crackling blue energy lances out toward a creature within range, forming a sustained arc of lightning between you and the target. Make a ranged spell attack. Blah 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 blah. On a hit, the target takes 1d12 lightning damage, and on each of your turns for the duration, you can use your action to deal 1d12 lightning damage to the target automatically. The spell ends if you use your action to do anything else. The spell also ends if the target is ever outside the spell's range or if it has total cover. When you cast a spell using a spell of 2nd level or higher, the initial damage increases by 1d12 for each slot above first. Oh,
Yeah, that's right.
all right. So
I'm that wrong all my life.
me too, apparently. Roll 1d12.
Yay!
It takes
Oh boy.
it takes 1 point of damage and is still up.
What the fuck,
Oh.
Dice God, did we anger tonight?
All
Don't
of
know,
them.
guys.
All
No,
of
it's just
them.
Guys,
Allison Jaffe, if you're watching it, we need your help.
Who the fuck brought Will Wheaton into this house?
Hey, we do not speak his name. What the fuck is wrong with you?
Oh, she did it. She did it. Now we're all gonna
Wow,
die.
our rolls just
TPK.
We were
all
already
down
fucked.
now.
We were already
Every roll.
fucked.
We're all gonna die. We're all gonna die.
Eofel?
that's your action, Noxus.
All we want
my,
sugar.
my bonus action is no, that's an action to do that save. No, because that just happens at the end of my turn. I want to move closer, but I can't. So can I just do that the wisdom save against the frightenedness?
Yes, with disadvantage.
Thank
If this
you.
is the end of your turn.
It is the end of my turn.
All right,
There's-
so
I mean,
disadvantage
nothing else I can do.
because it's in line of sight. You have disadvantage on it because it's looking at. Yeah, you're still frightened.
5.
Eddie. Sorry, you are still frightened. Your lightning, your witch bolt only like barely affected it the second time around, and you're like, oh man, and you feel that fear inside of you. Have you summoned your blade yet? I don't think
It's
you
a free.
have.
It's a free action. I'll
Yeah.
say I did it.
Sorry,
This
so
turn.
you summon it, shing, and it says, you hear a voice in the back of your head, a chorus of voices in the back of your head that says, "They have power. Take it for your own and stop being such a coward."
Wish I could.
Cortanus, you are stunned.
Yeah. So it says I can't take actions or reactions. Can I take a bonus action?
It says you can't take actions, so any kind of action.
Okay, I
Plural.
wasn't sure because it says actions or reactions. I really like that. A reaction is still an action.
So when it says actions, that is referring to
Okay.
because reactions are not a kind of yeah. Anyway,
So yeah, she just basically slumped there, breathing heavily, and just knows that Shengo is down
Yeah.
and is trying desperately
Oh.
to turn around, but she can't.
By the way,
actually, you have no idea that he's down.
Well, I mean,
I'm
I
not
assume like they have a connection. So if he,
Oh yeah.
yeah, I'm.
Not through a 3 foot thick.
Since it's my turn now.
not that
since
kind of
she's
connection.
Hold on. Hold on. Yeah, no, you don't know that he's unconscious. Erdan, you're up.
Yeah,
You were
since she
sleeping.
does. I'm not sleeping
He's not.
Why not?
because I have Fey ancestry.
Oh, that's right.
Oh yeah, you
Magic
can
can't
put
You
to
put me
cannot
to
be
sleep.
magically put to sleep. That's
so
right.
I fall to the ground, I get right back up, and be like, "I'm just kidding."
Gotcha.
Yep. I totally
And-
forgot about that.
I-
Way to remember your stuff, though.
I'm like, wait a second. There's totally something with elves.
All right, so you
Okay,
stand So you stand back up, wipe the morning boogies out of your eyes.
And I slap her across the face with a nice
Warhammer.
no. Inflict wounds level 3.
Erdan is mad.
All right, go ahead and make an attack roll. Spell attack. Melee
Piss
spell
off,
attack.
ghost!
Oh my lord.
Oh god.
I hate this game. At least on this internet site.
With these rolls. So 8. Unfortunately, you swing for her, and she just ducks out of the way.
What a bitch.
And she says, "Didn't your mother tell you it's not polite to hit a lady?"
Yeah, lady. Shut up.
That's your action.
I am going to destroy thee.
Now
she can talk. Yeah, she can. At the end of my turn.
Now you can. Yeah, now you can. Sorry.
Yeah, that's all I can do. I can't use any more
magic.
magic.
All right, Shango, I need a death save, buddy. That's 1 failure. I will say now you are aware, Cortanus.
Okay.
You feel it's like a sixth sense. You haven't had to
stab
feel this
right
yet.
in the heart.
Yeah, this is actually the first time you've had to feel it because I think it's the first time he's failed a death save.
Mm-hmm.
So there's
Actually,
just
the
a
first-
dread.
Actually, the first time I'm down, even.
Yeah, there's a sense. There's just a feeling of dread inside of you. Know something's wrong. Fike. This one right here is looking
No, I know.
like the one the lower C hat.
I'm weighing my options. Fuck a dick. I put myself in a
Get
I
him!
put myself in a predicament. I want to save Shango.
I got this! I got this! Get him!
Fine. I'm going to use the dagger of venom on the one in front of me.
Okay. Make your attack. Or first, I need you to make a wisdom save because you're starting your turn within 30 feet of them.
Okay.
19. You are not frightened.
Okay. Dagger of venom. It's not. There's probably poison on it, but the poison's not.
Yeah, you didn't activate it yet, so.
No, I have not.
16 hits.
All right.
And sneak attack. Because you have an ally within 5 feet.
And divine smite.
You're throwing. I just why don't you save your smite? I'm just gonna help you out there. Why don't you save it?
All right.
So.
Of course, the roll of fucking.
Well, she had 6 hit points yet left. So.
Yeah. She had 6 hit points.
Yeah. So you just come up with the dagger and just drag it across her throat with like a backhand swipe, and she tries to cast a spell. But she just this like neon green, like predator blood comes like streaking down her chest, and she just falls to the ground dead. You watch a look of panic come across face Cortanus and Erdan. As the coven is broken, the access to the spells of the coven, they no longer have access to the coven spells. All those magic spells that I was casting at you guys, I can't use anymore. Nicely done, Fike. That is your action.
With my bonus action, I'm going to slightly curtsy.
Mm-hmm.
Get my little springy on my knees with the rapier. I've always wanted to say this. Bitch, smile. Wait for stabbing her with the...
All right, so you're using your bonus action to dual wield.
Yep.
So you stab with the rapier.
I stab at thee.
Mm-hmm. Natural 20. Now,
Because of the flash is divine smite, obviously.
Yes. Shit. Well, there's no sneak attack on.
Yeah, that's fine. Whatever.
There's no sneak attack on it, however.
Yeah, so the 21 is gone. I think.
Yeah, yeah.
The 10 is gone. The 21 is the radiant from the divine smite.
Yeah.
21 is it says sneak radiant, so it would there.
There. All right. So you want me to re-roll it?
No. It's the 21 is the sneak, the 10 is the radiant. Because it says it rolling 2d6.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
You're right. Oh,
so 12, 17, 20. It's still 27 points of damage. So you stab at the sea hag right in the stomach, and you watch as this divine light travels down the blade as it's still inside her, and travels inside the wound. And as you pull away, you can see the wound is still glowing for a second, and then you watch as there's almost like a detonation happens inside. As the flesh like extends out like a cartoon character that swallows a bomb, and this huge splashing of this huge wound, just gaping wound, opens up on her side, and she looks at you mad and extremely frustrated.
Yep.
That ends your turn, Fike.
No, I'm going to use fancy footwork to rotate around her.
Oh, okay.
And in front of Shango.
All right, you do so, and you do a little with a flourish and some acrobatic movements. You dash around her to the other side. That ends your turn. It would be one of the sea hags' turns, but they're dead now. And so this one right here is going to turn, glare at you, Noxus, because you're still afraid, and it's going to use its death glare. I need you to make a wisdom save. 19. So you do not drop to 0 hit points, and you do not fall unconscious. You are able to steal yourself, even though you are and it does not affect you. It is going to then move into the house.
Attack of opportunity.
Yeah, you and Sayao both get attacks of opportunity.
I'll say... Well, let's just do it with that one.
That hits, Father. Sayao, you get an attack of opportunity.
No sneak on that.
For 8 points of damage. Nice. Sayao, you there?
I think he's like working. He said, "Give me a few. I'm getting a little while up."
Do you get sneak attack on
that? He does not get sneak attack on that, no. Somebody roll a d20 plus 6. Or 7. Somebody roll a d20 plus 7 for him. First one was a 23, which hits. So somebody roll a d8 plus 4.
I'll let you do that.
A d8 plus 4. Anybody? So 10 points of damage. So you both, and it, as it retreats into the house and goes there. It's gonna move right there. Sao's turn. And he's not here.
We wanted sugar.
Sao. Normally I just jump to the next. The next person is the Moon Mistress. So we'll say Sao would probably follow her into the house. So
Yeah, you can
I'm
get
going
up
to
to
say he runs up to her and he will make a bunch of attacks against her. Battle axe. Wait, not at disadvantage. Nope, still at disadvantage. Because he's still frightened. Battle axe, 14 just barely hits. For 11. Battle axe again. That misses. And then war pick. That misses.
Well,
So.
if he's still frightened, he can't move towards her.
Oh, that's right.
Oh.
He can't.
And
That's
he can't
right.
hear us. He can't hear any of this, by the way.
Sorry for the truth.
No, thank you, though.
Measures there.
Nope, thank you. For being honest, you get inspiration.
He has a bow, I think.
He has a bow. Yeah. So we'll do that. We'll have him fire the bow into the house. And hopefully not hit Erdan or
That would be great.
or Kurtanis. Hopefully he doesn't roll. Here we go. Longbow.
Natural one.
Oh god.
Wow.
Why?
So much rolling.
And the second one hits.
I'll take that. I will take that.
Oh, you were gonna.
Yeah, I figured.
So takes 10 points of damage, however. And you take 6 points of piercing damage, Kurtanis, as you get an arrow in the axe. But it's in the meaty part, so it's not that bad. It's not that much damage anyway. It still hurts.
That's fine. Yeah.
This is fine. Everything's alright.
So just.
She's not even thinking about it right now.
You're not even thinking about the arrow in your butt, really?
Nope, not thinking about it.
Oh my lord!
That will. And you know what? He'll use his second wind as well. So that's a D10. I believe he's 5th level.
He's 6, I think.
Is he 6th? No, I think he's still 5th.
Didn't he say he leveled up at the end? Well,
Let me check here.
I guess it's only 1 HP.
6th. He is 6. There you go. So he gets 13 hit points back. Somebody remember to tell him that when he comes back, that he got 13 hit points from his second wind.
Cool.
That brings us to the Moon Mistress. The Moon Mistress is suddenly not a big fan of how things are going. Because she no longer has access to any of those fancy spells she had from being in a coven. She can, however, cast Magic Missile at will. So she's going to send a Magic Missile at you there.
Who?
Who?
Erdan, or the Moon Mistress.
I know, but she's gonna attack her, Dan.
It's a Magic Missile.
Oh, okay.
Is that still considered an attack?
Yeah, it's an attack.
Sentinel.
Okay. Erdan, you take...
Shield.
It automatically.
It auto hits.
Does shield have a thingy again?
I thought it was. Yeah, you take no damage from magic. Is the end of what shield does. An invisible barrier of magical force appears and protects you until your next turn. You get, including against triggered attacks, you take no damage to magic missile.
She looks very frustrated now.
Bow!
I didn't know that.
Fuck her.
She looks very frustrated now. 21 hits for 11 points of damage. Filthy creatures. That ends her turn, unfortunately.
You missed. You got 13 hit points back, Sayo.
You fired a couple arrows. You hit the sea hag. You hit Kurtanis in the ass. And then you used your second wind to get 13 hit points back. That brings us to Noxus. That thing just tried to scare you to death, literally.
So pretty much he's been on a knee to stand up, take a sigh of relief, and he will. So since it walked out, it no longer has the effect, correct?
Yeah, it broke the witch bolt.
So I will walk 20 feet in here, or here.
Okay. You can't get any closer because you're still technically frightened of it.
Yep. Nope, that's a bad idea, John. I'm just gonna do Eldritch Blast at this one. And
So you come in, and for the first time, you see the Moon Mistress in her true form.
She ugly. So I'm gonna can I hit this one without hitting them?
You can certainly try.
Oh boy.
Ooh. Okay. I'm gonna try then. One's gonna go here and one's gonna go there.
Okay, one for each. So
Yeah.
Hag first with disadvantage.
Okay.
22 hits
Not bad.
for 9 points of damage. And the other one,
Is that normal or is it still a disadvantage?
it's still a disadvantage. The source of your fear is within line of sight.
Okay.
Natural 1. You can go ahead and roll damage again.
Well,
So Cortanus on the other cheek takes a...
really? What is it with you and her ass tonight?
Because that's the funniest part of the body to get friendly fire from, as Bad Boys 2 taught us.
Oh god.
Debatable.
Her ass is taking a beating.
Shot me in the
Literally. Let's not get gross, guys.
Did you guys not?
I've seen it.
It was in. It's not. It's in the meat. It's not even in.
It's in the meat.
So many diarrhea jokes, getting hit in the ass a bunch of
Right.
Damn.
Oh my god. It's a good thing you're over that, because you'd be
I didn't even think
a
of that.
different way.
I get a little lightheaded because how hurt I am. And I go,
I didn't even think of that. I didn't even think of that. Cortanus, the whole diarrhea
Super
thing.
happy that you were just like over that right now, standing next to me. Like totally happy about that.
But so yeah, so that sea hag, that final sea hag, is looking pretty rough. But she's still up. That ends your turn. Well, Noxus, I think you got a little bit of movement left.
I can't move it any closer.
No, but you got 5 feet of movement. So if you wanted to duck or behind, if you wanted to move over behind for cover or something.
Yeah, I will do that. That sounds like a great idea.
All
so
right.
I'm gonna go there.
And you can make another wisdom save. This time it's not at disadvantage because she's not in line of sight anymore.
And I'm still afraid.
But that's why you're making those. Oh, you're still afraid. Cortanus.
Yeah, ow. But,
Yeah, your butt is hurt.
yeah, I noticed. Yeah. Despite what's in front of her right now, she's going to be, forgive me, Odon, but I must. And then she's going to turn around and she's just going to run past both of them. She'll take both opportunity attacks to dash the heck out of
Yeah.
Oh boy, yeah.
You're gonna get opportunity attacks
Yep.
from both. First from from the Moon Mistress.
Bring it.
That's 21 to hit.
Yep.
That is. Where's my? There it is. That is. Ooh. 11. That's 15 points of slashing damage.
Okay.
And the Sea Hag rolls a natural 20.
Fuck.
So that's.
And she has Sentinel.
No, she doesn't have Sentinel.
At least second
Every
wind first.
monster has
13 from the crit.
Okay. That's
That's
fair.
not bad.
Points of slashing damage as she.
Okay.
Also, I need you to make a wisdom saving throw at the start of your turn.
At the
Because
start?
you started
Fuck.
it within yeah, you started it within 30 feet of the Sea Hag.
The theme keeps going strong. Yes, it does, Shango. Yes, it does.
Come on.
14.
Come on.
No.
Success.
Oh my god.
Hey.
Yeah, fuck her.
So yeah, so you can.
Yeah, running the hell out,
Yeah,
using the
You're
thing.
right, and you've got single focus.
Yep.
And your sight confirms what you were so afraid of. You see Father Fike standing over an unconscious Shango.
Yeah. She half slightly pushes Fike out of the way, but not like angrily.
Not really.
Reaches in, grabs the potion of greater healing, and action surges to pour it in Shango's mouth.
Okay, I was gonna say, how are you gonna? Oh, action.
Action surge.
So roll 4d4 plus 4.
I've literally had lay on hands prepared.
Wow.
So you get 12 hit points back, Shango. You come to consciousness. You can see Cortanis cradling you in her arms as she pulls a potion bottle away from your lips. Breathing very heavily, looking extremely beat up as you second wind for... Sorry, I know we're going late tonight, guys. I'm sorry. 7 points of healing.
It's a really bad night.
And the night hag and the moon mistress turns to you, Erdan, and says, "Oh, looks like your friends have left you all alone."
I'm used to it.
That brings us to Erdan.
Just
gotta pull out my shield.
Oh, sorry, Shango. Go ahead.
I was just gonna the potion of greater healing. Katanas was the one that I had on me, or a different one? Just for bookkeeping.
I assume it was the one that she was like carrying because they never actually put them away, like because Noxus walked away before.
So it was the one. It was the one you just bought. Yeah.
Okay. So kill
Erdan.
I'm going to pull out my shield.
Okay.
Then Thunderwave at 2nd level.
So you're putting the... You gotta have one hand free for the cinematic.
Oh, yeah, good point. Never mind. I'm not taking out my shield.
So you could pull out the shield, put away the hammer, and cast it.
Yeah, let's try that, actually.
Okay, so you pull out the shield, put away the hammer on your belt, and you're casting Thunderwave at her? At what level?
Everyone within 10 feet of me.
I said, what level are you casting?
2nd.
2nd. Well, it's not everyone within 10 feet. It's a 15-foot cube, right?
Yeah, on top of me, right?
No, it's so there's a face of it or a corner of it is on you. It's not centered on you, right?
Oh, okay.
So it would be like
15-foot cube originating from you. So
it'd be like
so
that.
So you're at the corner of a cube.
Yeah. So you could be the corner of a cube. So I don't think you can get both of them. Can you? Well, you could. Yeah, you can. You can get both of them.
Yeah, I'll get both of them then with that DC 13.
Yeah, right like that. So DC 13 con saves, if I'm not mistaken, right?
Yes.
The Night Hag succeeds. The Moon Mistress. The Sea Hag also succeeds. But roll damage. They still take half damage. They're just not knocked away. So 14, so they take 7 points of damage. The Night Hag is not looking too bad. The Sea Hag is looking. Her sister is looking pretty worse for wear. She's like she's barely standing. That's your action. And
that's all I got.
All right, Shango, you are conscious but prone.
Yay! You said Kotanis looks pretty hurt.
Yeah, she looks fairly rough.
Okay, so I'm gonna tap.
Cortanis, if this was a video game, what color would your health bar be?
At this point, orangish.
Okay, there you
red.
go.
But
Or
between yellow and red.
Okay. Yeah. All right. So I'm tapping next to me until I find the rod to hold.
No,
it
you're
up.
top of the order, Sale. You take your rod and
hold it up to touch Kotanis on the head and cast the cubes out of it.
Okay.
So it's a first level cube wounds.
Who put it in there?
Father the Fike.
So it's a D8 plus his charisma modifier.
Which is 3.
So D8
D8 plus
plus
3.
3. So you get 4 hit points. Jesus Christ.
Right?
This is ridiculous. I've never seen this much consistent bad rolling in this game, even in Roll20.
I
Before.
blame he who should not be spoken of being spoken.
Thou shouldst not put thy focus on me, my lord, but thank thee.
Alright, so that's your action, Shango.
That counts as me casting a spell, right?
Yes, but if you want to use your meta magic, it has to come from you.
Yeah,
can't come from a-
No, not meta magic. I'm thinking. No, actually, it doesn't make sense. No, I'm just gonna stand up and
So that's half your movement.
and ask, what are we looking at?
2 of them left.
Well,
Alright, does that end your turn, Shango?
Yep.
Fike.
Yeah, I'm just gonna do some fancy footwork to get the fuck away from these people.
Yeah.
Apparently, we're all chicken shits. We're running away from things now.
Didn't run anywhere. I just fell to the ground.
Yeah.
Cortanus ran out.
Run into
God damn it,
the...
Cortanus!
He can think
around
whatever
the
the fuck
corner.
he wants.
She has a sole purpose in this life, and it's to keep that dude alive,
Stop it.
Yeah,
even at the cost of her own.
I'm gonna stab this sea hag with the rapier.
Okay.
Because I do not like you, so you need
Alright.
to go. Do I need to make? Is it disadvantage or nah?
No, you're not frightened.
All right, cool. Where's the button? There's it is.
Natural 20.
You're
There
fucking.
he is again. So 14 points of piercing damage. And so you just stab it right in the face. Just the blade comes out the other end. There's a splash of that neon green blood, predator type blood that goes across the bed. And as you pull the blade out, it just slumps to the ground.
Cool. Erdan, duck, and I'm just winging the dagger of venom at the night hag.
Okay.
Please, for the love of God, hit.
That hits.
Sweet.
Roll damage with sneak attack.
And that's getting my last spell slot.
Well, you can't smite unranged.
Oh
It
yeah.
has to be a melee sneak attack. So 15 points of damage.
Can you sneak both times as a swashbuckler? Is that a thing?
No, the
No,
sneak
he didn't get his sneak the first time.
Yeah, he didn't. I
Oh.
didn't count the sneak damage on the first one.
Oh. I was like, I want to play swashbucklers at one point. I wanted to remember what they could do.
So you throw the dagger, shink, it buries itself into her abdomen, and she. If this were 5th edition, she would be. If this was 4th edition, she would be bloodied.
Right.
As she, the dagger sticks inside of her, and she pulls it out and drops it on the ground. As this black, brackish blood begins to flow from her vein, and she turns to you and says, "Those who serve the Everlight are not welcome here."
Bitch, you need Sarenrae. Oh, by the way, did she she didn't by accidentally activate the dagger of venom, did she, when she pulled it out?
No, she did not accidentally activate it. Nice try, though.
The brackish liquid. I wasn't.
No,
sure
that's
if it
her
was
blood.
or poison.
That is
All
her
right.
blood.
Wasn't sure. Want to know.
She is a demon, technically. That would be the other sea hag's turn, but she's dead now. Sao, you are still frightened.
Fuck.
No, you're not frightened, actually, because
Yeah,
the thing you're afraid of is dead. You are no
Yeah.
longer frightened.
Hooray!
Alright, let me see. Think I got enough room. Yep, I'm gonna get in front of this bitch over here and do the same thing and say, Erdan, duck, and I'm gonna fire.
He
3
disappeared.
arrows
There.
Oh, there
He's
he
now
is.
wearing my skin. I don't know why he's wearing my skin, but he's wearing my skin.
You fire in your bow, Sao, you said?
Yeah, three from the longbow.
Well, 2 from the longbow.
Oh, okay.
You're not that high level yet. 11. You don't have disadvantage, so turn that off and roll again. Natural 20. Here they come. Here they all come. So 15 points of damage. Second attack. 15 unfortunately does not hit. So the first arrow, it sinks into her. And the other arrow sticks into the wall. Comeback kids. Cardiac kids. That ends your turn, Sayao. The moon your turns. Sayao? Hello?
Muted and
All right.
deafened.
Yeah, muted and Devin.
What is it? 1d8 plus 1d8 plus 3? Do that.
Nope, there it is again.
For what?
I don't know. I was trying to roll for him because he mute and deafened himself, so I assume he's on a call.
Oh.
Wait, what do I need to roll?
Oh, alright. Is that the end of your turn?
Yeah, I was done.
Oh, okay.
I don't think I have any.
We have a bonus action.
Yeah, I can't do anything with it.
Alright. It's the Moon Mistress's turn.
Boy, oh boy.
She is going to use her action because you just keep fucking blocking everything.
What's up?
She's just gonna strike at you with her claws, Erdan,
Come at me.
because she wants to get out of here.
But you have 4 hit points left?
There,
Yep.
25 to hit.
Hey, I can't block that.
So she rolled a natural 19. 14 points of slashing
Yeah.
damage.
I'm down.
So you fall unconscious, and she is going to move. She's going to try and climb out the window that's right there. She's going to make an athletics check. She rolls really well on it, and she climbs out of the window and gets to there. That ends her turn. That brings us to Noxus. Noxus, you are no longer frightened.
I will.
You peek in.
Yeah.
You see the sea hag dead, the swamp hag dead on the ground, blood everywhere. You see the and make a perception check. 22. You totally see the curtains and stuff moving. Climbed out the window.
So I know she climbed out the window. Is that what you're saying?
Well, all your friends are still in the room. The only other thing that was in there was the night hag. So something climbed out the window. Had to been her.
Right.
You do see Erdan unconscious on the ground.
I don't think I can. Can I get that far? Yeah, that's adjacent.
Yep.
I'm gonna go here and I'm gonna feed him a regular healing.
2d4 plus 2. So Erdan, you come to consciousness with 5 hit points, and Noxus is kind of cradling your head, pulling a potion bottle away from your lips. That's your action, Noxus.
I do have a question.
What's that?
Would I be able to see her through the curtains from here?
Yes,
May I cast Hex on her?
you may.
Then that is what I shall do.
Yay.
All right, so you put a hex on her.
I put a spell on you.
That ends your turn, Cortana.
So I just realized something. When you cast Enhance Ability out of the blade, is that still concentration? Because how many concentration checks would I have had to make?
I didn't remember it, so don't worry about it.
Okay.
20,000.
20,000. Okay.
And we'll say because it's out of the item, it's not concentration.
That'd be nice. Okay. Just gonna look over Shango. Wilt thou be all right, my lord?
I shall be.
Permission to destroy that thing?
Permission granted.
Not him, and just turns and runs back in here. 5, 10,
And it's not there anymore.
20. Where did Stick go? Can I look around? I guess.
Make a perception check. You see the curtains. Same thing.
Yep. Just asking people, where did it go?
And they point out the window.
Yep. So 5, 10, 15. Pardon me. 30.
Are you
Just
dashing or
dashing
something?
it, yeah.
Yeah. Make an acrobatics check to dive through the window.
Okay.
Full on dive. Yeah, so you just run, dive, tuck and roll, come right back up and start running again. And get right up next to her as she turns around to face you. Ah!
Thou art going nowhere, hag.
That ends your turn, or Dan?
Gonna use half my movement speed to stand up.
Yep.
Gotta go to the window.
Mm-hmm.
Can I get a shot at her through the window?
With...
Let's say chromatic orb.
Yeah. What level chromatic orb would you like to cast?
We're just gonna do it first.
All right. So yeah, you cast chromatic orb. Go ahead and make your attack roll. 11, unfortunately, is not going to do it. You watch
Great.
as the chromatic orb comes flying past you and the hag both, Cortanus, and disappears into the foliage.
Use the rest of my movement speed to try to climb out the window.
Make an athletics check or an acrobatics check, your choice. Just enough to get just outside the window. It was not that hard. So you get just outside the window there. That ends your turn. Shango.
Did anyone tell me, or did I notice that she's out the...
You heard, yeah, I will say that from all the people, you guys communicate when you're in combat.
Yeah, alright. So I'll start running over here, and I reach up my hand to start casting haste so that I can use... and as I do that, there's a wind that picks up behind me and basically gives me a boost to give me a 10-foot flying speed to get over this gap.
Okay.
And then continue running, let's see, here? Where there's the biggest tree, right?
Yeah, that's a big tree.
So I assume I need to get, if I go here.
Like that?
Yeah. Yeah, can I get past the tree? Yeah. And then I still have a line of sight to her?
Yeah, you still got line of sight on her.
Cool. So then I'll cast Lightning Bolt.
Ooh, dex save.
Fuck yeah, that's some good damage.
Holy shit.
I rolled a natural 20 on her saving throw.
Oh, that's still half. That's still good half.
She's still getting 20.
She's still getting 20 points of damage.
Oh my gosh.
Jeez. 6, 6, 6, 4, 5, 5, 4, 5. Jeez, that was a great roll.
Jeez.
I feel bad rolling a natural 20 on that.
It's me turns.
Well, I mean, you
to
can
the
take
side.
it away. You are the.
Can I inspiration make you roll again?
You know what? Yes.
Yeah.
We'll allow it this one time.
That's amazing.
Boom. I'll take it.
That makes it That makes it an
A
11.
4.
An 11.
Yep. So 41 points of damage.
Fucking
Prime
She's
Finally.
looking
Oh.
super duper rough.
Oh my lord!
she-
What?
For real?
Yeah.
Damn.
Oh, I'm so surprised.
I'm super happy that you let me do that. Then.
She's just got a huge just this huge lightning bolt just burns like up her body as you streak it up her body, and she is looking super rough.
Impressive, my lord.
Fike, I'm assuming that's the end of your turn, Shango.
Yeah, that was bonus action to get the extra movement.
All right. I didn't know if you were gonna. I don't know. You're sorcerer, so I don't know, man. You got crazy shit you can do. So
Yeah, unfortunately, I already used my bonus action.
oh, Fike.
Yeah, I'm going to do some fancy footwork.
Mm-hmm.
Out the window, land next to Ardan. Walk around Cortana's, get in front of this thing. And
bonus action dash.
bonus action dash, like it's somewhere around the bushes.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm just gonna going for the turkey.
All right. Roll your attack.
Yeah. Where is it? Where?
18 hits with sneak attack for 17 points of damage.
Yep.
Did he
Oh.
turkey?
Oh,
Say it.
smite.
Okay, and it is a
Hey.
fiend, so you get an extra D8
Oh, that's 3d8. Uh-oh.
instead of
All right.
2D8.
Don't fuck me, Gil.
Imaginary
You
Gil.
said it.
Kind
You
of
said
10
it.
points of damage.
Yeah, good enough.
So what is that a total of? 27?
Mhm.
How do you want to do this?
Yeah.
There it is.
Shango's just like he's not even happy. He's just
Yeah.
relieved.
Elated we're not dead.
Yeah. So how do you want to do this?
The Everlight is welcomed everywhere.
And she just whooshing, big slash across the throat, spray of brackish blood across the ground as she tries holding up her hand to cast a spell, but the verbal components aren't there because you've slit her throat as she slowly slumps to the ground and her eyes roll back in her head, lifeless, no longer moving.
I do a slight bow, and then notice what I've said earlier, and immediately stop.
All right. I know we went late tonight, guys. I'm sorry about that. It was a big encounter, but we got a lot to do when we come back. That's where we're going to end tonight's
It's
session.
crazy.
It's at the end of the combat. It was a good fight, though. I love, as a DM, I love running a hag coven. So
Oh,
Kind of useless,
God.
but it was a good fight.
The moment I saw how many people were
Totally.
frightened, I'm like, fuck.
Yeah, that was
But
totally
apparently-
not what I thought it was going to be.
yeah.
Everybody frightened, everybody drops dead.
That fucking death glare. Oh my god, that thing fucking
it's
sucks.
yeah, it is scary.
Yeah.
Is that an only Coven ability, or is that a...
Nope.
That's a sea hag ability.
It's a sea hag ability, yeah. I fought so many sea hags, I'm like, fuck.
All right,
No.
who's got the lowest? Who's got the lowest health? Dan, you still got 4.
I got 5.
You got 5. I guess I'm the next with 10. I was riding 10 the whole fight.
Yeah, you got that one lightning bolt.
I was riding for the whole fight.
Yeah, that lightning bolt. Yeah, that lightning bolt brought me down to 6, and then my healing potion brought me to 10, and I rode that out the whole time.
I think I
Poor-
got down to
poor
like
Kurt.
6 or 7 at one point. That's what it.
I got it down to 4 and healed Cortana's.
Yeah,
I'm
poor
good. I
got
Cortana, the
Use
eye bite.
tankiness.
So,
I bite in the friendly fire. Oh my god.
Bill, are we allowed to inform them what happened to Fike last session?
Oh yeah, real quick, let me give everyone their XP. So everyone got 10 XP tonight. Fike, you got 12.
Can I get a witness?
Can I get a witness?
Because of all the shit that happened with Fike tonight, and him overcoming, you can go ahead and tell. Did Shango sign off, or did he hear his?
I'm
XP?
still at this.
Oh, okay. I just want to make sure you heard your XP. I know you gotta go to bed and stuff, man. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
No, you
That's
don't
all
like that.
good.
I try not to let them go this late, but there was a big boss fight.
It
so.
happens. It happens.
But hey, you guys lived, and you got all sorts of things to talk about. Apparently, there's still stuff to deal with in the town because apparently, Renston Wool's being impersonated by somebody.
Yeah,
Someone.
stuff to deal with in the town. If I gave a totally different name.
I think I'm talking about. I don't know. Alright, I'll catch up with Bill Fox.
Yep.
We'll discuss that. We'll discuss that
But
next.
tell them,
session.
you can tell them what was going on with.
I was inflicted with madness because of my nervous breakdown. And I was supposed to run away from all violence because I made it tough on me. So like I literally I see the hag and normally I would run towards it, but I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna let these people out and then run away.
Yeah, that made sense.
So
yeah. Though the moment after that happens, though, 2 seconds later after the fight's over, Katanas reaches back, yanks out a freaking arrow.
We have much to discuss next session.
Yes, we do.
Indubitably.
You got a lot of talking. You leveled up?
Yeah, I leveled up.
Oh, yeah.
Level 25.
Nice.
It's 25, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I got 7 over.
Oh, nice. So you got 7 carryover.
Yep.
I'm level 6 now. I'm going to be taking a feat.
Ooh. Because you're taking your 4th level in Cleric?
Sorcerer.
4th level in Sorcerer, I mean? What feat are you taking?
The casting while having things in hand.
Warcaster!
Warcaster?
Sweet.
Never have to
Warcaster.
take my shield off again.
There you go.
Fuck yeah, I'm just casting things as
with my
reactions.
hammer.
It's awesome.
Yeah. So you're taking Warcaster.
Yep.
You're getting your 6th level in Warlock, Noxus?
I am. And I totally forgot something.
What's that?
So my expanded spells, I'm supposed to have Fireball and Cloud, and I am just now adding them.
There you go.
Yeah.
Things that could have been useful yesterday.
I know.
What's my attention yesterday?
It would have helped so much. Also, would have probably killed some people. So I'm glad I didn't have it because.
Yeah, because if you would have dropped it in the house before everyone went in, you probably would have killed
everybody.
Renston
oh yeah, the actual people.
Yeah, you probably would have killed Renston and Arena. They were in a cage, so I probably would have had them automatically
fail because they can't move.
Yeah.
Right.
But at 6th level, you get a new spell known.
Oh, yes!
Nice!
Yes, Queen, yes.
Hey, and you rolled on your hit points.
So that's 46. Let's go, Dan!
Or Dan
Fucking
also rolled.
A.
Here comes all the high roll.
Yeah, that's where I need
Beautiful.
it.
Yeah, me too.
I got a few naturals. I mean, I got a bunch of ones.
Well, yeah, at the end